We've all been there, that extra special moment in life where there's nothing to eat and you really want some chocolate cake, but you don't have time to make it. Well, I have the recipe for you. This is the quickest and most simple chocolate cake you will ever make. It's made in one pot, which I've melted down some butter in already to start this off. So it's quite hot at the moment, so we're gonna cool it off with a little bit of caster sugar. Get that in there and mix it through your butter. And now, at this point, we need to get in there with 2 large free-range eggs. So I've got them here. Crack on the flat surface. This will ensure that you don't get your shell in there. Once your eggs are nicely mixed through, you're gonna go in there with some plain flour, dump that straight in there. I've got some cocoa powder, and then give it a good mix up. Oh, that chocolatey magic is coming alive right now. It smells so good. And you've got a proper chocolate batter going on in here. Now, you can add a whole host of different ingredients in here. You could add some chocolate chips, you could add some berries, you could add some nuts. It's really up to you. But I'm just gonna add a tiny touch of vanilla extract, just for that kind of floral sweetness in here. So a little capful should do me. And actually, do you know what? When you have sweetness, sometimes I think it's really important in baking just to balance it out with a pinch of salt. So mix that through, and really you don't want to over mix this. So as soon as the flour is evenly combined, it's time to pour this out into a lined baking tin. This is a 20cm baking tin, which we've lined with some parchment paper and grease it as well with some butter. And then you just pour it straight out. Look at that chocolatey goodness. This is the moment where if you want to lick the screen, it's okay too. This now goes into the oven. It's preheated at 180 degrees Celsius, and this is gonna cook off for 20 minutes. Chocolate cake has come out of the oven. It is cooled on a wire rack, and now it's time to take it out of the tin. And this is where you can get that wonderful chocolatey smell. This is the kind of tricky part where you turn it upside down and then you kind of have to get it underneath and then you lift up the tin and then perfect. Look how good is that? And then you unveil it. And that is the most simple, most beautiful chocolate cake you will have that's made in only a matter of minutes. Stick it on a nice cake stand and then finish it off with that nice dusting of icing sugar. And that, my friends, is one of the quickest, most simple chocolate cakes you will ever make. But now, I cannot resist but to try some. So, take a nice slice, and it's almost kind of like a brownie cake. It's so good. So, I'm just gonna grab a little slice here, take that out, and look how gooey and cakey it is in the center. A little bit of icing sugar over the top. Oh, this is so good. I actually have to confess, this is a Swedish kladdkaka, which is a kind of a gooey Swedish chocolate cake. It is extremely easy to make, and if you want the full recipe, it's over on my website, so click the link in the box below. And of course, like if you like chocolate, subscribe if you want more delicious baking recipes just like this one, and don't forget to leave me a comment in the box below telling me your favorite chocolate cake. Until then, my friends, I will see you soon. Happy baking!